Hello everyone, I'm Brandon, and I'm here to give a quick tutorial on our Slack integration. So let's hop into it. I have my Slack open here, and I have a message from Brian, who's been doing some performance updates for our web app, especially on Windows. And so he wants us to check that out. I don't have time to do that right now. I don't even have a Windows machine with me right now, but I do want to remember to do that later. So I can go over to the three-dot menu over here at any point. I can say create task. That's going to go ahead and bring up this window. Now I could just hit enter and submit, but I can also perform a bunch of actions. So the first thing you'll notice is we actually generated a title. We didn't just take the Slack message and just make it the title of the task. So we have test the faster Superlist with WebAssembly and browser. You can regenerate that if you want. So maybe we don't like that title, and I'm still too lazy to do another one, and I can regen that as well to say like, oh yeah, that's a much better title. I didn't get it right the first time. Gives you some description, and you can modify and add to that description if you want. You can be the assignee. By default, we make you the assignee, but you can make anyone else the assignee. And you can select a due date. I'm going to go ahead and select today because I want to make sure to do this later today. And you could add a list, but for now, I'm just going to leave it listless. And I can hit submit. I could do that without having to do any of that stuff. I could just hit enter, and be done with it. But then if I pop over here to my tasks in today, I now have a new task. We denote it with the Slack, like this symbol here. If I click that, it'll actually take me back to the message if I forgot all the details of it. It gives me a summarized version here, and it gives me the links I need to go to follow to do the things I need to get done. So that's the first piece here. Next up here is at any point in the app, if you want to add from Superlist for any other reason, so not with the three-dot menu, but you want to just create a task in anywhere in Superlist, you can use the /Superlist command. There's modifiers for that, so you could list all your lists in there if you're trying to remember the name of a specific list to share. You can create a task. You can create a task on a certain specific list. So that /Superlist, you can find out information there on it as well. And then lastly, we have our kind of our Superlist channel here, and this will allow you to, you don't even have to open Superlist on a daily basis in that regard. If you wanted to check out the tasks that are due today, tasks that are due tomorrow, tasks that are due on some other date, you can mark these complete, or you can edit them, or you can open them from Superlist from here as well. So in that instance, I finished creating that new Slack integration video. I can mark that complete here. I can go back to my today, and it is now gone from my day. So thank you so much, everyone. Enjoy, comment, ask questions. Happy to answer. Bye.